At 84, Sam Elliott's wife breaks down in tears and finally confirms the rumors. Sam Elliott is a beloved American actor known for his deep voice, rugged good looks, and distinctive mustache, which have become his trademarks. Born on August 9, 1944, in Sacramento, California, Samuel Pack Elliott grew up in Portland, Oregon. His early exposure to Western movies, combined with his rugged upbringing in the Pacific Northwest, set the foundation for a career that would see him epitomize the classic cowboy image in American cinema. Elliott's appeal as an actor comes from his ability to convey both stoic toughness and emotional depth, earning him a special place in Hollywood's history of character actors, particularly in westerns. Elliott's interest in acting began during his high school years, and after graduating, he attended Clark College in Vancouver, Washington, where he majored in English and studied drama. He later moved to Los Angeles to pursue his dream of acting, attending the University of Southern California for a time. However, Elliott's road to stardom was not immediate. Like many actors, he worked a series of odd jobs while auditioning for roles, starting with smaller parts in television series such as Felony Squad, 1968, and Lancer, 1969. His breakthrough came when he was cast in the film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, where he played a minor role as a card player. Though his screen time was brief, it gave Elliott his first taste of the Western genre that would define much of his career. One of the most significant turning points for Elliott came with the TV miniseries The Sacketts, 1979, based on the novels of Louis L'Amour. Starring alongside Tom Selleck, Elliott portrayed the stoic, dependable cowboy, embodying the frontier spirit that would become his hallmark. His performance in The Sacketts led to more roles in Western-themed films and television shows, further cementing his reputation as a modern-day cowboy. Another iconic role came with Lifeguard, 1976, where Elliott played Rick Carlson, a man questioning his life choices. This movie showcased Elliott's versatility, proving he could handle roles outside of the Western genre. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Sam Elliott continued to rise in prominence with performances in films such as Mask, 1985, where he played Cher's biker boyfriend, and Roadhouse, 1989, opposite Patrick Swayze, where he displayed a mix of grit and wisdom as a bouncer. Elliott also found great success on television, appearing in popular series such as The Yellow Rose, 1983, and the television movie Conaher, 1991, based on another Louis L'Amour novel, in which Elliott not only starred but also co-wrote the screenplay. This dual role as actor and writer highlighted his deep connection to the Western genre and the characters that populate its landscapes. In the later stages of his career, Sam Elliott's gravitas and talent became more widely recognized, and he transitioned into roles that required more emotional range and depth. His role as Virgil Earp in Tombstone, 1993, is a standout, where he played the older brother of Wyatt Earp, Kurt Russell, with understated intensity. This performance showcased his ability to embody authority figures who exude a calm yet commanding presence, often with minimal dialogue. Elliott's portrayal of complex masculinity, where strength is conveyed through actions rather than words, became his signature. Elliott's career took yet another turn with his role in the Coen brothers' The Big Lebowski, 1998, where he played the stranger, a mysterious, cowboy-like figure who narrates the story. This role, while smaller, left a lasting impression on audiences and cemented Elliott's status as a cultural icon, not just as a Western actor but as a symbol of rugged Americana. His deep, unmistakable voice added a sense of wisdom and humor to the film, and the role showcased his versatility, allowing him to step into more eccentric and comedic territory. In recent years, Elliott has continued to enjoy a thriving career. His role as Bobby in A Star Is Born, 2018, where he played Bradley Cooper's older brother and manager, earned him widespread critical acclaim and his first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. The film highlighted a new level of vulnerability in Elliott's acting, as he portrayed a man grappling with the complex relationship between fame, family, and loss. His performance was deeply moving and proved that Elliott could deliver emotionally powerful moments with just a glance or subtle shift in expression. Beyond his roles, Sam Elliott is admired for his humble nature and dedication to his craft. He has always maintained a strong work ethic and a sense of gratitude for the opportunities he's been given. He has often spoken about his love for the Western genre, citing it as a deeply American art form that resonates with audiences because of its themes of justice, honor, and the untamed spirit of the frontier. His personal life reflects the grounded, principled characters he often portrays. Elliott has been married to actress Katharine Ross since 1984, with whom he shares a daughter, Cleo. Their long-standing marriage, rare in Hollywood, further enhances his image as a man who embodies the traditional values of loyalty, integrity, and resilience. Sam Elliott and Katharine Ross have been together for decades, but their love story had a unique beginning. The two first crossed paths on the set of the 1969 Western drama Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, although it would take several more years before their romance blossomed. At that time, Ross was already an established actress, having gained fame for her role as the leading lady in The Graduate, 1967, while Elliott was still an up-and-coming actor. He played a small, uncredited role in the film, appearing as a bar patron in the background, and, according to Elliott, he was in no position to approach someone as famous as Ross. Reflecting on that moment years later in an interview with the ARP the magazine in 2015, Elliott explained his hesitation to speak to her. "I didn't dare try to talk to her then," he admitted. "She was the leading lady. I was a shadow on the wall, a glorified extra in a bar scene." Elliott's humility and respect for Ross, even from afar, highlighted the early dynamic between the two. Despite working on the same project, their paths didn't cross meaningfully during that time, but Elliott remained intrigued by Ross. He would often find himself observing her on set, tucked away in the shadows, appreciating her talent and beauty from a distance. Elliott's admiration for Ross quietly grew over the years, but the opportunity to connect with her in a personal way didn't present itself until nearly a decade later. In 1978, the pair reunited while filming the horror movie The Legacy in England. This time, their roles were more substantial, and the plot of the movie, centering around a couple trapped in a terrifying situation, gave them plenty of on-screen time together. Off-screen, they began to form a deeper connection, and soon their professional partnership evolved into a romantic relationship. In interviews, Ross has opened up about what initially drew her to Elliott. She has praised his deep baritone voice, rugged good looks, and, of course, his signature mustache, which has since become one of his defining features. But it wasn't just his physical appearance that attracted her, it was also Elliott's calm, steady demeanor and genuine nature. "Probably all that and more," Ross confessed. "We were working together, and one thing led to another. And here we are." The chemistry between the two was undeniable, both on and off the screen, and before long, they became inseparable. In 1984, after several years of dating, Elliott and Ross decided to take the next step in their relationship and got married. For Elliott, this marked his first marriage, while for Ross, it was her fifth. Despite her previous marriages, Ross found a lasting partnership with Elliott, and their bond proved to be strong. The couple has been together ever since, navigating the highs and lows of life in Hollywood with grace and mutual support. That same year, the couple welcomed their only child, Cleo Rose Elliott. Cleo was raised in a creative household and was introduced to music at an early age, training in classical music. However, as she grew older, she developed a passion for heavy rock, a genre that reflected her individuality and personal style. Cleo's artistic inclinations were nurtured by both her parents, who encouraged her to follow her own path. Despite the seemingly perfect family life, Elliott and Ross faced their share of challenges, particularly in their relationship with Cleo. In 2011, their family made headlines when Katharine Ross filed a restraining order against their daughter. The filing came after a serious and disturbing altercation between mother and daughter. According to the court documents, Cleo had attacked her mother with scissors, and Ross revealed that Cleo had a history of verbally and emotionally abusing her from a young age. Ross described Cleo's behavior as becoming increasingly violent around the age of 12 or 13, culminating in the frightening incident that led to the legal action. Ross, who filed the restraining order without the assistance of an attorney, sought protection from Cleo, asking the court to keep her daughter at least 100 yards away from her and to prevent any contact until a formal hearing could take place. The situation was a shocking revelation to the public, as the Elliott-Ross family had largely been seen as a private and tight-knit unit. The news of the restraining order raised concerns about the family's well-being and left many wondering how such a drastic situation had unfolded behind closed doors. However, before the hearing could take place, it seemed that mother and daughter were able to reconcile. Neither Ross nor Cleo showed up to the scheduled court hearing, leading the judge to dismiss the temporary restraining order. The reasons behind their reconciliation remained private, but it was a relief to see that the family was able to move past the incident. Since then, Ross and Cleo have appeared in public together, suggesting that they were able to heal their relationship and move forward. Throughout these ups and downs, Sam Elliott has remained a pillar of strength for his family, providing unwavering support to both his wife and daughter. As he approaches his mid-80s, Elliott continues to be a beloved figure in Hollywood, known not only for his iconic roles in westerns and dramas but also for his quiet dedication to his family. The enduring love between Sam Elliott and Katharine Ross, despite the challenges they faced, serves as a testament to their resilience and commitment to one another, making their relationship one of the most admired in the entertainment industry.